Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Tuesday that all those responsible for a deadly car blast in Delhi will be brought to justice. Police in Delhi say they're using anti-terror legislation to investigate Monday's explosion near the historic Red Fort in Delhi's Old Town, a busy tourist area.
Chaos, death and destruction shut down New Delhi's heavy evening traffic after a massive car explosion close to the Red Fort. First responders rushed to the scene, but for some victims, it was already too late.
We reached the site with 10 ambulances. We could only find dead bodies. We brought about 5 back to the hospital.
Police sealed off the area before senior officials inspected the scene.
We are investigating the incident and exploring all the possibilities. We will share the results with the public after a thorough investigation.
While the cause of the explosion is still unclear, several states and locations have been placed on high alert. Forensic teams and various government agencies are cooperating in the investigation. Among them is India's National Investigation Agency, which is responsible for investigating terror attacks.
For more, we can speak to our New Delhi correspondent Adil Bhatt, who is at the Red Fort where that blast took place. So, Adil, what is the latest there?
Well, I'm standing just a few hundred meters away from where that deadly car explosion happened. If you could see back, like behind me, there is already ambulance. The roads are completely blocked. And this place is not far from the Red Fort, which is one of the Delhi's most iconic landmarks. The blast occurred near a busy metro station. The area is usually packed. It's bustling with tourists. And commuters usually head towards the busy market almost every day. But right now, police have sealed the entire area. There's a heavy security presence here. We went there and we saw damaged cars around us. Even the glass panels in the metro station where the blast happened have been completely shattered. That was the force of the blast, and the vehicles are completely charred, lying behind the barricades. And officials here say that it was a high-intensity explosion. The car was at the center and it was completely destroyed, and nearly a dozen nearby vehicles also caught fire. At least there were at least 6 cars that caught fire last evening. An eyewitness described that it was a loud bang followed by chaos. People were running to cover in thick smoke, and flames shot up from the site of the blast. And one man who runs a tea stall nearby told us that the ground shook for a moment, and within seconds, everything was on fire. Other witness that we spoke while we are on the ground, he told us that he saw people were rushing out to see several vehicles on fire with burned bodies scattered all around. So they say that the sound of explosion was heard after 2 kilometers away, and locals here, they're in completely shock and disbelief. They're in panic. That's what we hear from the ground.
And what more do we know about the investigation into this blast, Adil?
Well, as per the latest developments in the car blast case, the Home Ministry Amit Shah has called for a high-level meeting today, and the investigation is handled by several top security agencies. It's headed by National Security Agency, Delhi Police. All of them are working together to find out the cause of the car explosion. But the biggest update so far is that Delhi Police has also invoked the anti-terror law, known as Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, after forensic evidence and intelligence inputs pointed towards possible terror strike that I emphasize here. However, it's not still conclusive. Authorities haven't ruled out foul play. They're keeping all angles open. They say it could be an accident or possible sabotage or even a terror-related incident. And moreover, what is happening also that raids are being conducting across multiple locations by Delhi Police. The national capital has been placed on high alert, with strict vigil being maintained at airport, railway stations, even metro stations and bus terminals. forensic, the teams who have collected samples from the wreckage, they're going through the investigation and investigation underway. So what the red alert is not now limited to Delhi. It has been, kind of spread away to other states as well. We have a red alert in Mumbai City from other neighboring states as well. That's the input that we hear from the people here also.
DW's New Delhi correspondent Adil Bhatt. Thank you, Adil.